good morning or evening, and wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Infinity Wars' first public tournament for Classic. So it is happening right now, and we have Bemi here with us as well, who's running the tournament. Say hi, if you can say hi. Bemi? Okay, they can't hear you, but that's okay. That's totally fine. I'll be doing all the commentating today, guys, and we'll be looking at a private match that's happening. So if you are interested in just jumping onto the stream, if you're interested in checking out joining, then there will be a link that'll be going on into the channel every half an hour or so that will give you the registration page, and yeah, you can sign up for the second one, and the bot will be going off a bit today just to explain, hey, this is a first public tournament of a game that is still in early access. So yes, there will be some mistakes, but we have been spending the whole week going hard at the bugs to try and make this as cleared up as possible, so we don't have to ban as few cards as possible. So yes, we are jumping in now to, I believe this is the first match. It might be the second match. I'm just getting the stream sent to me secondarily. This is game number 2. Okay, great. So we have What If Yellow on 1 win versus Yoroshimaru. I'm going to totally butcher that a fair bit. So I'm just going to call him Yori. So Yori's coming in. What If Yellow's coming in with a first hit. And looks like he's going to be defending with, his Exiles card, which should, survive. But then he's now under a lot of pressure from What If Yellow. So, okay. All right, so he's going to Mark of the Demon on that, which should kill it. Now, I won't be able to stream perfectly at the moment because the stream has a little bit of drop-off in quality on it, but that's okay. We will do the best with what we have today, but it's, exciting to be doing this with y'all this morning. I'm just also going to be getting some announcements out, so I won't be speaking over all of this match, but let's see how Agent Coil handles Tierbat with a bit of change there. So Tierbat's coming out and doing a ton of damage to the side, board clearing almost, which is great. He's holding that pretty well, but he's definitely on the back foot. Okay, he happened to do enough damage to Agent Coil to turn it into a dragon on turn 5. So that's really nasty. This could be a very, very quick game because now he's going to be taking 20 damage to the face. And you can tell that Yorimaru is a little bit flustered here because he does not know what to do. He's just staring at the screen. How am I going to handle a 2020 dragon on turn 5? Okay, that's how he's going to try and do it. He's going to do some damage with a Tierbat. It's a good play. And then maybe even an Eaten by Zombies would be a wise move next turn. Yep, I think he's going to Eaten by Zombies on it, which will be great, which means he can capture it. So he's not lost this match, but he's in a bad way. He's in a very bad way. Half-Life versus... No, that's not the right... Oh, I should say no as a player. But I would encourage him to do an Eaten by Zombies. What is he doing? He needs to do an Eaten by Zombies. No! Oh, well. Interesting play by Yorimaru on the defense. I don't know if he realizes he could take that dragon. But that's okay. I'm sure he's playing his hardest, playing his heart out. And let's see how we go. But he's got a dragon. I think it's a dragon collar. It's a little bit hard for me to see this. No, it's a retaliation. So he did kill it, which is definitely a suitable answer to the dragon. Great. All right, so he's not completely out of it yet. He has done 20 damage to What If Yellow as well, so that's significant. Yeah, he's going to start bringing some more forces out. Spontaneous Combustion. Again, another very interesting play to use on the 4/4. He might be just a bit scared. If I'm not saying I'm the best player, but I certainly would be looking for more board presence right now. Which he's got a bit already. He has got more than the other person, but this would be a good chance for him to turn the tides and carefully bring out some more players. Bearing in mind he's playing against a 2 COV, so there's always the possibility that Mass Death will be dropped. He's going to use his Zephyr. Okay, I will let that round play out and just make an announcement. Yeah, just for anyone who is listening and wants to maybe join in to the stream, yeah, just send me a message. We'll just have to verify you and stuff like that before you go on. But yeah, look forward to join the stream. Otherwise, I'm very happy to talk over these amazing matches. Okay, we have Yorimaru about to turn the tide here. He has a full stack. He's going in hard. He's not necessarily staying aware of the potential for a mass death, because this would be a brilliant time for him to mass death him. So here we go. Let's see if it... Nope. He's coming in to defend. Cool. Captured by demons. Oh, he just did a fortress smack. So now the guy is on 9 health. This could be game, but it is a close one. We have What If Yellow down to 38. He can still win this, but all it takes is another one of those blasts to the fortress directly, and he's out of it. He needs some health gain. He doesn't have much there. But he is dropping out a demon army. I'm almost expecting a mass death to come out this turn. Or a one to destroy him, and it was the one to destroy him. There we go. Oh, that was a close match. Gosh, he got him down. He got him right down, but yep. We have What If Red, who's playing as What If Yellow in this match. He has won his round. So congratulations, What If Yellow. Well done to you. Yes, so just give me a moment. I'm just going to be making some announcements in the chat, and I will just be sharing the channel stream for people to join. Yeah, we'll throw it to a break for now, and we will be back in a moment with another match. Okay, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for hanging around while we've been having a bit of a break. We will be streaming the next match soon, but yeah, just welcoming everyone on board. We might even do a pack giveaway now, but yeah, let us know if you're particularly excited about any matches. I'll just double check. Are the deck lists live, by the way? Can I share that, Demi? Awesome. Yep, great. So we've got a link here. I'm just going to put it into the chat for now for the deck list. Awesome. Okay, so we'll be getting these deck lists out now. Linked in the October Open. There we go. So I'll give it to the people who are viewing as well. We can have a look at the deck lists. Welcome to the stream. Those people are coming on right now. We will be giving away a pack in a couple of minutes, actually. So I will just get that tech going, and we'll also be streaming the second match as soon as the players give their keys. We're about to be streamed, so I believe we've messaged them now. We're just waiting for their keys to come back, and we'll be streaming another match very soon. But yes, let us maybe know in chat as well. What's your sort of favorite card from the intrigue set? I might even just do my own sort of off the cuff giveaway of a pack. I might even make it a god pack. So for those in the chat, I'll give a few minutes for you guys to do it. Just pop in what's your favorite card from the intrigue set. Bonus points for saying why, but it won't give you bonus chances at the at the pack, the god pack. But I'll be giving a god pack away now. So yeah, chat, let us know what card you're most excited about this new set. So I'll start with mine. I'm a big fan of Medi. Yes, I did design him, and I think it's pretty awesome to be able to live draft while you're playing a game with him as commander. Obviously, you have to give up one of your factions to be able to do it, but it's pretty powerful. And it is a bit algorithmic. It's not completely random. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but it. The match was going to be over in 4 turns. Thank you to Zoom for that clarification. I do apologize. It is a bit hard for me to see all the cards on the stream because I'm using a secondary stream. We might set it up better for next weekend if we can. But yeah, good point. You were going to learn over in 4 turns. How was it going to be over in 4 turns? If you don't mind me asking you that one, to Zoom. And well fought, by the way, in your match. So. Yep. Okay. Next match is confirmed, guys. Yeah, we're just currently collecting their things, so it has been confirmed. And yes, I will be giving away. So everyone can hear me, right? They'll be able to hear me. We've got 9 viewers in the channel. Yeah. Maybe because there's a 5-minute delay on the stream text. Actually, can we turn that down? Will that actually affect us, Bemi, if we turn it down to sort of instant? Because we're getting previous matches, right? So real time. Yeah, we are getting real time matches. So guys, if you're coming into the match, coming into the channel, we have got a 5-minute delay on my voice, but I can answer in text, or your answer will come through in voice in due course. Giveaway for a god pack now for viewers. Just type your favorite intrigue card into the chat. Bonus saying why. Okay. Okay, lol. Someone loves useless cow. I was playing a match last night with a friend who I was strongly encouraging to join the tournament, but he didn't think he had stood a chance, so he didn't jump into the tournament. And then I was helping him build some decks and going out online and like, yeah, let's go test out these cool decks. And he got stomped a couple of times. So that's unfortunate that he's not joining us today, but he might be joining the stream. So if you're around. Okay, I can hear myself coming back through now. So now my voice will be coming through with that 5-minute delay. But we will have the stream coming online soon. Okay, we have, yeah. It does abuse abuse discarding cards a lot. So yes, it does. Abandoned Symbiote is quite cool. Lore behind the Abandoned Symbiote is the symbiote was fused with Agent Quill. Oh gosh, why am I going blank on my own name? The Exiles, Agent Quill. Superior symbiote, of course. And so, yes, then Agent Quill abandoned his symbiote because it was kind of messing with his mind, and he had merged. He had merged. That's right. He had merged with the other Agent Coil, so therefore he had both consciousnesses inside of him, and he, yeah, decided to ditch the symbiote. So now the symbiote's doing its own thing, bringing up a bunch of cards back from the graveyard and characters back from the graveyard. Yep. So a Zephyr comment. It's going to be interesting me streaming with a 5-minute thing. It will take me a little bit to get used to it, but I'm sure I will get used to it, guys. It's no worry at all. Great choices. First time chat from Kayland. Welcome, Kayland. Help by Kai, and there's 3 vowels all after each other, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. Let's call you Kai. Extirpate, not phenomenal card, super neat removal for neutral decks, and a huge tool for answering some of the stronger decks in meta. Yes, indeed. It really is. Alrighty. We're going to bring up the intrigue. Extirpate. Wait. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a split screen. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Right Soul, Abandoned Symbiote is 100% a favorite. Jives with the Exile play. That's cool. Okay. Extirpate, yes. You cannot include this deck unless you have one or more factionless commanders. Remove target character, location, or artifact. This ignores all abilities of the target. Somebody last night tried to use this on a mission of ours and it failed miserably. So yes, helps to check that it does everything, it seems, except for missions. Yeah. And so extra lives, untouchable. Yeah, true. It is a good answer to untouchable. It's pretty much one of the only good answers to untouchable other than things like mass death. So yeah. Bemi, do you know how far are we off on the next stream? Are we still waiting for them? Excellent. Okay. Okay, I will be I'm streaming the next match momentarily. It will take a few minutes to come through. Okay. Great. Yep, awesome. So we've got our guys just getting the decks ready, and now they're about to stream. So, actually, if you got someone, oh, you have. Yeah, cool, awesome, great. Okay, we are live now, and this will be both players' views. Is that right? You've done some awesome witchcraft, and he's managed to get a nice view of both players' hands. Now, is there any way for you to get the nitro quality up on the stream, just so I can see the cards better? Yep. Secondhand views, no worries. So secondhand views we've got, but we're going to do it. We've got, yep, my greatest fears are coming alive. We have someone playing a Calmando deck. So this will be interesting. I did say last night, actually, I'll be probably not too shocked, but it will be an interesting event to see a Calmando deck win and become the new meta. Yes. Cool. So turn one play, nothing for them to do. And they will start probably getting a yes, probably getting a wealthy noble out, I would imagine, or maybe the engineer. Okay, he's going to set himself up for the long term with an engineer, and I'm going to try and it's going to be like guess the blur card for me at least. We have a candid demonic as well as that flame dawn on his motorcycle, knight on his motorcycle. We have some quick turns from rights out while he's waiting for his opponent to play his match. There we go. We're getting some clarity here on the stream, which is nice. There we go. Okay. We can see things a bit better here. All right. I figure if I just do this every time we have a tournament, we will have spectator mode before you know it, guys. All it takes is me getting annoyed with the thing long enough, and we'll probably put it in, especially if everybody else is getting annoyed by it as well. So, yeah, I'll have a chat with the dev team actually on Monday to see how hard it is to get a basic streamer mode going. Yep, yep, thanks. Okay, and just for those of you guys hearing me having a conversation with myself, there is Bemi in the background. You guys can't hear him, but Bemi is our incredible. I'm going to give him all the kudos now that he's not actually at his computer. But yeah, he's doing an amazing job setting up the tournament. And we're getting some really heavy damage in here from Futbucker. Oh my god, I am going to completely. Oh my gosh, I've also caught Jason's giggle. I'm going to, yep, completely mess that up. Futbucker. Almost did it then. Alrighty, so we have got a few minute delay on the stream, and that's all good. But yeah, looking good. Because we have got a 5 minute delay on the stream, and I can see the hand, and so can you guys. We know that there's a mass death there if he needs it. I think it's a Ruins of Aurora in the corner. It's a bit hard to tell. All that extra motivation for a streaming option. Yeah, welcome back, Bemi. I was just introducing you to the guys watching the stream. But yes, Bemi's done an amazing job running this tournament for us. Very, very incredibly competent tournament coordinator. Okay, we got Rights Out, who's ramping up a bit, and he's getting his Calmandos into action. I wonder if he must have some useless cows in here as well, surely. All right, I'm just going to check the chat as well. And I'm going to just get my windows set up here a little bit. Okay. Why can I not resize my Discord window? What's going on here? Anyway. All right, kill target, unique character. Yep. And he's going to recycle the rapier back into his hand. That's a good call. Or back into his deck, sorry. All right, it's cow time. Oh my god. Now he's being smart. He's not playing his cows all the way out because there could be a mass death here. He's predicting the mass death. He must be predicting the mass death because we're on enough of a delay that he did not hear me say it was a mass death if he was sniping. Not that anyone would be, but of course, you know, straight out of the tournament, if you are sniping anyone else's stream, it's this money up for grabs, but that doesn't mean we break our integrity. So, all right, he's got some hard hits. Nice, good call on a very good call on Futbucker not using his mass death, and now would be an amazing time to use his mass death. I think he is using it, in fact. Good plays, good plays. So the Calmando deck is not infallible. He's already down to 13 health. Gonna Zephyr one of his Calmandos back there, which is good. Alrighty, so Zephyr will be creating 3 exact copies of the target character you control in your hand or in your deck. Oh my god, how have I not seen that myself? That is a brilliant idea. Now we suddenly have a whole bunch more Calmandos, except we don't because I just got mass deathed. Ouch. Ouch, that's game. And he's going to second mass death, and that's game. Well done to Futbucker. He's been bucking lots of futs. And yep, it's a win. That's I believe that was a round 1 match, correct, Bemi? Game 1 win to Futbucker, and we will be, I'm assuming, going to game 2 of Futbucker rather than going to a different player. Sideboard, yeah. It's cool that we're getting sort of half a stream of each. I don't know if they're aware. They're aware that they can do that sideboarding. Of course, they're aware of that. So, yep. The other. Okay. Cancel queue. He's going to edit his deck. He's going to sideboard as he should be. We are on. Who are we on? Futbucker's stream, or are we on? Yep. Yep. Ah, yeah, got it. Of course. Yep. Yep. All right. So even though he won, he's going to be using his ability to sideboard. I'm surprised the other player's not sideboarding because he just lost. Hmm. Cool. All right. I'm going to check chat for a bit. Okay. So okay. All right. So I'm just going to start doing these giveaways and stuff, guys. So while we're waiting for them to redo their decks and stuff. So yeah, I'll just be a moment getting that randomized. Okay. So the first winner is Kai land, if you can message me in chat. Winner 1 of God Pack winner 1 is KIN. PM me your Infinity Wars classic player name for your prize. Yeah, so the sleepers have got some strong cards. I feel the sleepers need a few more cards, so we might be trickling them in or doing a special release or something to give the sleepers a few more cards. For those who've been around, the sleepers have been wiped out and they're coming back. So there was a huge wipeout of all their cards, which meant they didn't get a bunch of cards for a while until we had a couple of them poke their heads up out of the ruins to say they're still around, and they're going to start spreading their virus again. Oh, you did you, 2Zoom? Yeah, that's cool. Maybe link us to your pack openings, 2Zoom. We might do we might reshare that. PM me a link, since I'm personally curious. Thanks for streaming our game, 2Zoom. I appreciate that. And in fact, I'm just going to gift you a God Pack just because I can. And I do get away with being more generous than Jason because I owns the company. So don't expect Jason to do this. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So big shout out to Gamerpedia, who's also streaming his viewpoint of the tournament, which is awesome. Yeah, we might, I don't know, we might even raid him at some point. Who knows? We'll do some interesting stuff here. So we still have, yeah, Futbucket just finishing himself off. They're connecting to the match now, which is good. So we will have a stream to look at in just a moment. Next God Pack giveaway is for sending your one of your cheekiest plays or combos. So thanks to Zoom. Okay. And it is matching up. So they should only be able to use their one deck with some modifications. Again, the link is just here for anyone who's curious. Link for the deck lists. That's what's going on here. There we go. Okay, game 2 is up. Thank you for the heads up, because I'm doing this multitasking thing, multi-screen thing. Great. Okay. Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. And nope, there's no way to get rid of stuff in chat, but that's okay. Okay. Getting a hard read on my opponent and stealing a Dissension Dragon with Evolving Parasite as an attacker. Well done, Snowboarder. That is quite a good play. Okay, so we're into round 2. We have the useless clouds making their debut, I believe. There was a lot happening last match. These guys are playing super fast and super well. So it's really good to see top level play and to showcase some of it. We might even put together a bit of a reel of some of the best plays. That would be a cool idea once we've got the source streams. And Bemi, just a quick question. So that once we get the source streams, will they be in a higher quality? Is it worth putting together a best plays of the tournament, maybe? Awesome. That's cool. We can still show the best plays nonetheless. That should be pretty obvious. Yep, and that will be archived in the Twitch channel, guys, for your viewing pleasure. Just the straight VoDs without my caramel voice coming over the top of them. And here we go, Agent Coil smashing them, as well as a couple of Flame Dawn units, getting some good hits in, down to 47 health. He's going to pop off the Agent Coil, say goodbye with his Fireball. It's so funny seeing Fireball make a comeback now that these Factionless decks are finally getting some play. And that was a design choice by us. We wanted to make sure that there were some options for people to actually play good Factionless decks, because they're kind of the rejects nobody wants, but if we can, or nobody likes, to use Yogo's tag line. But there are some really cool decks you can make with some Factionless cards. So I personally like playing a lot of Factionless decks. Enya's a fun one. Enya with a infinite possibilities, Infinity Dragon. So yeah, if you are wanting to get into some Factionless decks, then check out the Infinity Dragon as well as Enya, all the cards, because you can access all the cards for free right now without grinding to pay for a card. And who doesn't like that? I'm not seeing the Infinity. It's called Infinite Possibilities. Well, we should probably put the Infinity Dragon on the wiki as well. That would be good. Tokens like Infinity Dragon. Okay. Tokens like Infinity Dragon should be on the wiki. Okay, and eventually we want to make it so that when you hover a card over, it'll show that as well. All right, going back to the bat match, yep, board state is reasonably stable. There's some nice back and forth with them. Okay. Yeah, the Zephyr Commando combo is pretty cool, must admit. And now having a Martyr Golem to absorb will be pretty good. I can definitely see the Fortress damage happening very soon, but he has got some temper to worry about with the number of board development. Oof, oof. Interesting that he chose not to use his Martyr Golem in the end there. That would have saved him. Maybe he's saving it for the Commandos. Keep them alive. Yeah, probably good play actually. Doing that, better play. He's brought out his Time Stopper, so he's stolen the initiative. I wonder what happens if a second Time Stopper comes out. Oh my god, okay, he has definitely got some problems here. So Futbucker is about to potentially secure his win with a second win against Rights Out. It was Rights Out that I was playing last night. Well, not I was playing through another player who's a friend of mine, and we got stomped by this deck. I think it's our defense deck, and right now we're getting rushed down, so it's pretty good. And he's got some answers to, these massive cows. All right, unfortunately for Rights Out, that is the second loss. Congratulations to Futbucker for winning it. I will laugh my buck off. I'll laugh my fut off if he makes it to the finals. That would be funny. I kind of hope you do. But I won't play favorites, and we will move on to another match soon. Bemi, do we know who we're going to be doing that with? Yep. Okay, so we have a What If Yellow versus Futbucker. It's happening next, so stay tuned for that, everyone. Welcome to the 17 people on the stream, so thank you for spending your Saturday, or whatever day it is for you right now, spending these hours with me now as we watch these matches and give away some packs. So, alrighty, so I'm always a big fan of dropping my 1 of Siphoner and blowing people up in 3x for raw. Nice. Yep. All right, guys, so we'll be taking a quick break. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yep, I'm just going to chat with Bemi about some tournament stuff, and then we'll be also getting into the next match. As soon as that match is live, we will be streaming it live. So feel free to get up, grab a drink and stuff. And I'll also be drawing the next winner of a God pack pretty soon. Thanks for the answers that are coming through here, guys. Just make sure you type it out. Okay, we have. And we're back, everybody. So we have people's hands coming through now, and they're about to start their first match. So welcome back. And I will be doing the prize after this match. I'll put another reminder. Last call out for this giveaway, God Pack giveaway. Give your fave cheesiest combos. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just streaming at the same time as looking at the just stuff that's coming through here. We've got JG Sherman getting a hard read on my opponent and stealing the Dissension Dragon with Evolving Parasite. I mentioned that one earlier on. That's awesome. Enter the Feeble Azael. I like that one too, Zoom. It's, yeah. Interesting. And so how did that work? Okay, they're just connecting to the match, which is good. Dropping my 1 of Siphoner and blowing up. Yep. The 3 for all. Second qualifier, 9th settler, good call. There is still quite a few spots left on that 9th. So, but yes, anyone who's watching the stream and wants to have a go, just have a go. Like, it really is $0 to go in. You could win quite a few $100s in USD and a ton of packs as well. So if you want packs, obviously you can be chatting right now to get a God pack, but you'll get a bunch of packs maybe if you do well in the qualifiers. We've got the prize list somewhere by me that I can bring up. Yep. Great. Yep. Sorry. So, is there any pack prizes? What have the pack prizes been determined to be at? That's okay. We'll be giving a bunch of packs away, guys. We'll be getting clear on that very soon. It's a bit hard with Jason not around, I got to admit, but that's all right. We're doing our best, and we're wishing him well in his surgery. But yes, we'll be giving a bunch of packs away as well, of course. So, yeah, what's in a God pack? High X, much higher chance of higher rarities. Okay, so Kevcast is sacrificing your own artificial with Junkyard to give your opponent flying and then anti-air missile it. Oh, that is a pretty cheesy combo. I do like that. That does work. It's great. And then we have... Oh, Jason saying surgery went well. That's nice. Welcome, Jason, to the chat. Thanks for joining. We're just about to stream this match now. It's been accepted. I think we're going in. Doug deck classic. Back when Everly worked differently, I'd pull out multiple Dougs while abusing Loan to keep alive and use 2 CV to morale my opponents. That is pretty cheesy. Add in genetic splicing for your own artificial, then Junkyard to give your opponent flying, then anti-air missile. Yes, play the game for Jason not dying. Well done. You don't enter a command. Kevcast, you literally just give your cheesiest combo, and we'll roll on that. All right, taking a while to get in, but yes, yep. Joined room. All right, so we have What If Yellow versus Futbucker. This is gonna be a really interesting match, I think. I'm looking forward to this, actually. Yes, it does. Gamepedia, Sidern, and Infinite Possibilities. It's a pretty cool combo. Jason's saying he uses Mechanize and Elita to buff an opponent guy, only to drag and collar him to my side for lethal. Okay. Yes, got it. You're in the running. Okay, go on. Let's see. These guys might be inviting each other at the same time. We're waiting for host to start. No, waiting. If they're still struggling, they might need to restart their games or something there. Thanks, Jay. See you later. Since you decided to give the first 20 KS back as a gold foil of any card in the game, what would I choose if I had to pick just one coil? I do like that you said I had to give one coil. Look, I would have to be it would be either this coil in the Intrigue set or probably the next coil in the next set. I'm pretty excited about the next coil that's coming out as well. So, yeah, I'll give a hint as to what that'll be, but it might not even make it through to the end. We'll see if it ends up having the final design. But if you thought you had enough coils before, imagine if you could make more. And yes, that would be the probably the one that I would give myself a gold foil version of. We'll be getting the dev borders in soon, actually. It's been missing for a little bit, so we'll get some dev borders going, which will be nice. So you'll know when you're playing against dev, because they'll probably have a bunch of purple cards that aren't COV. That's be purple bordered, purple infinite bordered, dev bordered. I think infinite's the blue. What I was saying, but yeah, we'll be getting that border in there soon too, which will be nice. But that's just so good to be in amongst it, guys. I haven't felt this in amongst it in the community in about 8 or 9 years. So, yes. Okay, we have the match playing. Yeah, we are in. Okay. Siegebreaker, Soul Seller, and Mother of Death versus an Adaptive Scout. And Agent Coil, etc. Okay. So, 2 Soul Sellers. And we have a double Mass Death. He is set up, but he's not set up for the early game, unfortunately. Now, has he... No, he's not mulliganed, so... Here we go. Straight in with an Adaptive Scout to get a 7 hit. That's such a nice hit on turn 1. I might have to start playing Adaptive Scout. That's pretty cool. But that will trade the 4 and 4/4 and the 7/4, and he's going to get some damage in. Good play. Sneaky attack. I don't think he'll be predicting that one. Alrighty, 6 hit here. Oh, nice play to not trade and get 7 damage in. That is nasty. Okay, it's always good to get a zero cost card out for some free board development. What's he going to do? Is he going to drop out his Agent Coil? And we don't know if Waterfilo is going to be doing the same, but he might end up dropping out his Agent Coil to bring out more attack. Yes, he did. Called it. I love being able to call it in a game and actually see it all play out. That's cool, especially in a simultaneous game. Goodbye, Coil. Yep, and of course, Developer's Torchbearer. He's going to be taking some hits to the chin. Like, why? He's going quite aggressive considering. Ooh. I mean, he can always pull back and do his. Yeah, it might be time to do a mass death, perhaps. Oh no, it's pretty much a cleared board. But it could still be a good time to do a mass death, since you have two. He's got an infinite border. Well done, Futbucker. That will not get old, I'm sure. Okay, just gonna check chat. Oh, first time chatter, welcome. Okay, Mass Death is coming out as I thought it would by now. Yep, he's going to tempt him into bringing in full attack. Maybe. See if he's smart enough to hold back. He was smart enough to hold back a little bit, which is good. Obviously doesn't kill the Paladin of the Flame Dawn. And he's not got many answers. But ooh, he's going to try something. Purge. Purge is not really what he... I mean, what else can he do, though? He maybe needs to develop his demon. But he's probably afraid of... maybe a predictive play on that being developed. That would be a pretty long shot, though. But, I mean, he could look at his hand and go, he probably doesn't have too many options. I mean, he's going to burn out all those cards. Yep, good idea to stop that. But it might have been a better play to just trade it in to try and get some development because he's in a world of pain. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh. It's a bit hard for me to see the health, but I believe he just died. Yep. Good stuff. Good game by, What If Red against Futbucker. Definitely giving him a run for his money. Yes, so I will be using What If Yellow and What If Red interchangeably because obviously his name in game. My gosh, and fun fact from Bemi, in challenge is What If You Blue, just to make it nice and confusing. He is all the colors. I'm looking forward to the What If Purple. Mm-hmm. So, yep, when we're looking for more community support and stuff, What If Yellow, Red, Blue? Your name on Discord will need to be What If Purple if you want to be a dev. Or be like a community mod. Yeah. All right, so we got some changes here from Futbucker on his deck. Good subbing in some cards here. Deck lists I've posted already. I did say I would do the giveaway now, so I'm just going to look at what is who's the winner here. So we have Tinfoil Mark 4 in the running. I've got to put all these people in. Okay, so the winner is 2Zoom. Okay, well done. You can PM me your details to get the guide pack. That'd be great. COV and Flame Dawn. I don't see many of those floating around. It's an interesting combo. Lots of early damage or a bit of early damage, and some good board clearing capacity. Mm. Okay, let's maybe do one more giveaway. We've got a question from Tinfoil on the primary purity of maybe future coil. Yep. Yep. Cool. Alrighty. Okay. Just take your ideas for a third competition. I like engaging with you guys in chat and discovering new stuff about the game and learning new cheese as well. Can be helpful if I need to get out of a bind or just want to throw it into my deck. Game number 2 is coming up now. I will answer that question. Yes, so it was looking to be currently a third or another factionless commander. I was also playing with the idea of, having him be a number of factions, the option of, which is almost factionless anyway, but at least it gives you more options for having him play usefully in other decks. So it was potentially going to be like a quad faction deck, so that, and I got to get the terminology right, but the multi-faction card, basically. We came up with some cool terminology recently to try and make it all make sense, and especially, I can't say that word. I cannot say that word because that is a massive spoiler for the next set. There's I don't know if you call it a mechanic, but there's something really interesting happening. There's something really interesting happening with the lore of the world and the different players within it, the different factions that are in it. Okay, double hit there, 14 damage and a 10. Coil goes up a bit more. Now, he could play that on his Agent Coil and actually turn it into a dragon. That would be funny, but he probably won't because he's playing against the COV, so it'll just get wiped by a Death Ray probably. Interesting. All right, that's going to come out. Nice bombard. And we're doing some good damage here as well on his side. So, all right. Yep. I only just realized they're both playing with the same purities. That's awesome. So it's a purity matchup, same purity matchup. Boom, boom. Okay. Fuckbucker's definitely got the advantage, it seems, in this game, which is good because I believe I'm going a bit blank here, but I believe we are 1-0 on What If Yellow. So Fuckbucker making a comeback here overall. This is really good. Another massive shout out to Bemi for organizing everything and making it so it's all so smooth and coordinated. I can actually tell who's winning already. We've got What If Yellow on 1 and Fuckbucker on 0. And then eventually for the tournament, for the finals, we're looking to maybe even get cams going and stuff like that, but we'll see because the stream quality is already a bit affected. So I don't know if putting a cam in there will really help things at all. And boom, wait, did I miss something where they, oh, because we're playing Flameborn and they can't be affected by those effects. Whew. It's really good counter for itself. And actually, now I think about it, this is a really cool deck combination because, yeah, you're basically immune to your own mass deaths. What a great combo. I'm definitely gonna be making my own 2 COV and 1 one Flame Dawn deck out of this tournament, after this tournament. That's cool. Any other questions, guys? I appreciate the questions and engagement in the chat. Something lore related. All right, favorite lore event. All right, I think I just literally alt-tabbed out. This is interesting, trying to commentate the game. We're streaming it as well as commentating it. But the win there, I didn't even see who the win was there. I'd imagine Fudbucker, yeah. So yeah, we got 1-1. This is now a final, which is exciting. Game 3 is coming up. Favorite lore event is the next God Pack. What's the way registration? Entry. Share your favorite lore event for the next God Pack entry. Okay. So you guys probably would have heard me now talk about the answer to Tinfoil Mark 4's one. And thanks for the, yeah, the shout out earlier on about the tournament up and running. Yes, it is. We knew there could be some errors or some teething problems, I should say, while we're getting it together, but it's actually working pretty well. Much thanks to Bemi, the legend he is, living legend. Yeah. Yes, it does. As Bemi just said, being a living legend makes it easier for it to run things. So yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, the Cataclysm was quite an event. And I'll just give. Well, we're going into the match. I'll start commentating that. I'd say probably the one that comes to mind as a favorite lore event was actually what happens in the audio drama. And I think thanks Game 3 is now live. Going in for an early hit on his commander, which is definitely a good play. You want to nail that before it comes out. And he was possibly expecting that. So he's, yep, reacting well there. Good. Strong defense and attack. It's definitely not a mirror match, but the mirror faction makes it a very interesting play to see who's got the quote-unquote better. Obviously, people can RNG into having a bad play, but it is best out of 3, so this will be an interesting way to see what's at least the better deck out of the 2 for versing each other. It might not make it the better deck for versing all decks online, but we're definitely getting to see those 2 decks and the players being quite tested. Agent Core comes out and is doing an early attack, as he should. I am definitely going to make a deck and play with this probably later tonight or tomorrow. It's more time tomorrow. Yep. Undoing that play. He's going for more board presence and stumbling. That's interesting that he's trying to predict the Agent Coil coming out, because he might stumble that into the defense zone, but he did predict really well. Gosh, this is a really good match, guys. Really high level plays here. Yes, would say getting some definite Psycho plays here, and maybe even a God Emperor play. Okay. They're just thinking about what they're doing here. I will come back to the chat at the end, and I will say one there. Final shout out for favorite lore moment. And my apologies already for if I'm saying favorite lore moment now and it's possibly already passed. Okay. Oh gosh, lots happening here. We have, yep, boom, 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 boom. Oh my God, what a play. And no answers in his hand for this. So what if yellow is definitely on the lead here? This is gonna hurt. Yep, he's gonna come bombarded. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. That's game. GG, both of you guys. Valiant. Yeah. Qualifies. So now what if yellow has qualified to go to the finals? Congratulations, what if yellow? And Flatbucket, congratulations on your plays to this point, and good luck in the next tournament we have. We'll try and have more of these at least. I'd like to have once a month, but we have to convince Jason to do it and also prioritize it. You know, obviously we want to prioritize getting you guys content and, you know, bug fixes and all that kind of stuff. So that's our priority at the moment, but we will be ramping up the competitive scene, and yeah, especially with with Bemi around to help out and stuff for tournaments, which I believe so far he's happy to keep doing. We'll see how it all goes. Be nice to him, guys. You do want him to be running more of these tournaments. So you guys have been very nice, by the way. Yeah. And as Bemi's just been saying, everyone's been chill. So yeah, he's been having a great time. Yeah, hosting this for you guys. Have we got any more that will be streaming, Bemi? Yep. Yep. Got it. And they're in their final match, is it? They haven't, and you haven't got their keys, so we'll just stream the finals, basically. Yeah. Oh, the final qualifying match towards the finals, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Sorry, guys, we might do at least one more game. We're going to have a break now. We will do at least one more game. So we'll be having a break right now. We'll do one more game. I'll give you guys a few more minutes to do your entries for the lore. And just before we jump off, I might... Yeah, I'll finish off what I was saying before, which is, yeah, my current favorite, which is a bit biased, is the short story that's coming out, I believe, next week. It better be coming out next week, I hope. But yeah, obviously we're a bit delayed on that because of the surgery, of course. So a video will wait until after that. Welcome to the 20 people that are coming on now. Yeah, we are currently doing a quick competition for your favorite lore moment, and you'll get a god pack. God packs have a higher chance of rarity in there. You will get some cool stuff. You're guaranteed to get cool stuff in your god pack. Like, yeah. If you don't, take a screenshot and send it to me. But you should always get some good stuff in your god packs. So, yes. And I won't give away the... Yep, we'll go to break now. I won't give away obviously what's happening in the lore story that's coming up, but it's pretty exciting. I mean, it is. I mean, you guys have had a preview of it, so you know that it's something to do with a doctor on a planet of Avarok. Oh, sorry, in Avarok, in Krylis, I believe, a city in Avarok, and yeah, so that'll be coming out next week. I did the narration on it, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's a good listen, actually. It's a really good listen. But yeah, we'll have a quick break now for a couple of minutes while they're setting up their decks and getting ready, and then we'll stream the next match.
you have made a brave choice to jump through a rift from your homeworld, through time, space, and dimension, to the planet at the epicenter of these infinity wars. Allow me to enlighten you on its history. Previously known as just the Old World, thousands of years ago, this planet's population was wiped out in a catastrophic event known as the Calamity. The Calamity lasted for years, ripping apart the very fabric of reality itself and creating many different dimensions. Each version of this new world began the process of rebuilding over the next couple of centuries and became known by different names by its inhabitants. On the reality known as Talik, the Flame Dawn resides. The Flame Dawn are an organized, aggressive army. Their leader, Aberon, is said to be invincible in battle, and he leads an aggressive campaign to expand the borders of the Flame Dawn to forge a great empire that will last for ages. Also inhabiting Talik is Genesis Industries. Genesis Industries seeks to remodel the world with their highly advanced, hyper-efficient technologies. Everything can be improved to be bigger, better, faster, and stronger. Orion, the leader of Genesis Industries, is a visionary who is on a mission to ensure the world is able to keep up with the accelerating demands of civilization. On the reality known as Reach, a black magic cult named the Cult of Varor tears apart the land, summoning demons to perfect their death spells. The Cult of Varor opened the Hellmouth, unleashing demons into Reach and covering the world in darkness. The leader of Varor is Rita, although Candid looks to take the throne. The Exiles are a collection of corrupted humans who have been mutated by the demonic taint of Varor's black magic. They wander the demon wastes, land of chaos and recklessness. Visir, the demon prince, is the leader of the Exiles, although he's more in it for himself than the Exiles themselves. The descendants of the dragon are a reclusive faction who inhabit the Jinhai Mountains on Reach. They constructed a great wall across the mountains, making it impossible for invaders to penetrate their community. The Untamed World is a reality where nature rules supreme. The Warpath live here, animal-humanoid hybrids who live peacefully, in harmony with the land, hunting and gathering, moving with the seasons. On the reality called Avarok, the citizens enhanced their bodies with nanotechnology. One day, a nanobot virus was unleashed into the world. Within mere days, the world of Avarok was ruined. The world turned into an undead husk. The infected citizens became the sleepers of Avarok, wandering the world. High above, the reality of Solace exists. The Overseers of Solace live here, a divine group who are empowered by human emotion. Their interest in other realities is purely practical. They do not have any emotional attachments to any other factions. Sol, the Angel of Vengeance, is the leader of the Overseers, although his choices are questionable. The fabric of reality has torn apart. These worlds are connected to each other by these dangerous tears, known as rifts. Tigris, also known as the Architect, first made travel much safer through these rifts. This led to the original battles in the Infinity Wars on Talik, Reach, and the Untamed World, which mainly involved a land grab by the Flame Dawn and Genesis, who formed the united Talik front against the peaceful Warpath. Reach was mainly occupied with skirmishes between the Cult of Varor and the descendants of the dragon. The Sleepers began to rise on Avarok and go through one-way rifts, quite like the one you came through, into these three new worlds ripe for infestation. Warpath and the united front of Flame Dawn and Genesis combined their efforts to try and hold back the Sleepers of Avarok as they poured through the rifts in full force. In the meantime, the Sleepers overwhelmed the once supreme Cult of Varor, and chaos broke out in Valoria. The Exiles went from a ragtag bunch of ex-Cult of Aurora to a demon-led force to be reckoned with. The Overseers of Solace arrived on Talic to destroy the Abarak virus, but began cleansing of the Untamed world as it was most heavily affected by the Sleepers. Flame Dawn immediately allied with the Overseers against Genesis Industries' wishes. The Overseers started an ascension by choosing heroic humans to transform into tech-powered angels. Candid and Rita began fighting over being the leader of the Cult of Aurora, and the faction began to fall apart. Many more rifts are opening to other planets and dimensions even stranger than these. It truly seems we are entering into an infinite war. And now, Rift Runner, it is your time. Choose your allegiances carefully, your commanders wisely. If you play your cards right, you may take your place as one of the greatest leaders of these Infinity Wars.
BetterHelp is customized.
Okay, sorry. Just found out my grandmother on my partner's side is about to pass, so I'm gonna go visit her soon. Yeah, it's okay. She's older now. But yeah, so you're saying? Oh yeah, it's cool. That's fine. But yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah, we'll go live. Yep, I'm ready to go live. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yep. And this is our last qualifier to get into the finals. Yeah. Alrighty, welcome back everybody. We are about to go live with the final qualifiers between Gamepedia and I'm just going to find the other person's name. Neron. Neron is also going next. So that is 2 Warpath and 1 COV. Neron versus Gamepedia, who's 3 Overseers of Solace. So that's exciting. You get to see 3 Overseers Solace decks. It's been touted to be one of the stronger in the meta at the moment, but we'll see how it plays out. Yes, so we will just come back to chats and stuff. Yep. Okay, so we're going to do the winner for the next God Pack. So we've got them all. Yep. Okay. The God Pack winner is Tin Boy MKIV. Okay. Now. Okay, so the 4th one, we're going to do another one. It's a bit of a bigger one, so basically your favorite Infinity Wars card and why. So please let us know in the chat what your favorite Infinity Wars card is, full stop, and why. And I'd probably say mine would actually be Medi. Believe it or not, it's not a coil. Yes. So yeah, I do like the ability to live draft in a game. I think it's pretty awesome, and so it's become my favorite card. Watch this stream again. No, that's what happened. All good. Awesome. How long ago were they not be able to? A few seconds. Awesome. Okay, so great. And then please stream if you can. That's all right. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we are just about to stream, commentate the final qualifier match for, the final qualifying one preliminary match. I should get more used to casting and actually commentating and figuring out these technical definitions, but it's the playoff, it's the final before the final qualifying semi-final match. There we go. So this is the semi-final match before the finals. So okay, so it's grand finale for Quals 1. And then I will repost what I've said before, so people have a chance to get into it. Choosing their decks and getting the match set up. Yep. Great. Alright, it's about to begin, guys. Sure. Okay, link for the video in case you were curious, guys. It's good watching that again for the first time in a while. It's actually got a lot of good lore in there, so we might use it a bit more. But I am a big fan of the Bridge series, so. Okay. We're in. Okay, so getting in straight away with Lone Angel, who can only attack by himself, but then he gets bigger if he hits. It's 2 Warpath and 1 COV, and he's got quite a bit of Warpath in his hand. In fact, I think it's all Warpath in his hand for some reason. Yep. So he's got his engine going in the back line there to start making some beasts, which is probably his plan. Because I played a game against something like this last night as well, actually. It was a triple Warpath deck that stomped. Considering a rabbit play from Neuron. Good luck to both of you. all-out attack. Zealous Protector is such good value. I find it to be such good value, at least. You're getting some big hits in straight up on Neuron. The problem might be that, yeah, Gamepedia's deck is a lot faster, and it's got flying, so I think he has the advantage. Yep. Yep, he's going to have to use his Caretaker to defend with, otherwise he's going to die soon. It doesn't look like he's got any real answers to flying here, which is problematic. He could probably use the, he could actually use the finds the hidden to maybe bring it in to defend. Force one of his flying units to defend with, but he has got a big problem right here. It's going to be a fast match at this rate. What have you got, Neron? Okay, some good champion plays here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Still 4 versus 0 as far as board presence is concerned. And yes, the 4th card, the God Pack. We're going to be getting another way God Pack. It'll be for what's your favorite Infinity Wars card and why. Remember the and why bit. Okay, I think that was a... Yep. It's good. I am really wanting a spectator mode. I hear Jason's pain now. Haha. Alright. Thanks, man. Got Bemmy encouraging me here in the background. Alright. I don't know if there's much... there's nothing really in his hand he can do. He could have gone like a Shikana last turn and then killed off the Shikana to kill everyone. Actually, that would have been a play. When you're watching this, if you're watching this later on, Neuron. But you're doing well, man, considering the onslaught that is coming upon you. Oh, wow. Look at all those bears. Damn, he finally hit his drop bear play, but it's going to be a little too late, unfortunately. Shikana would have been a good play to at least clear everything out. Maybe it would have triggered by the time... Yeah, it should have triggered. No, it wouldn't have triggered that turn, so... But if you did it 2 turns ago, it would have triggered, so... Yep. Yep. Use your Shikanas, Neron. Okay, that was that match. It was a quick one. Let's see. Oh, a couple more first-time chatters. Welcome, Cirrus Black and Salandras. Alrighty, so... Yes, Nero is quite fun. Slowly building power over time, and watching Risen of Aprox slowly overwhelm my opponent is quite satisfying indeed, immensely satisfying. Alright, they're going almost straight into the next match, which is good. Mad Monk. Highland, either Elita being cured or Miria learning 2 disciplines of magic from DoD and Viral both. The agents and immortals are far and away some of the coolest characters in the story, in my opinion. Aw, thanks, K-Land. K-End? I keep calling K-End. K-Land. With mirror matches, it's more luck or skill. I don't know. When you're saying mirror matches, like faction matches, maybe to a degree, because like I want us to have more cards, but it's still quite a bit of variety you can get in the decks. This is my take on it, even with the cards that we have in the game so far. But yes, Intrigue is already away and off and away, and we're already looking at the next set, which is pretty exciting. We have most of the art, if not all the art, done for the next set already, which is epic that we're that far ahead. And the designs are pretty much almost finalized. They're going to be finalized pretty soon for the next set, which is cool. And then we'll do it all again, baby. Get a, yeah. And then the plan is to get growing us over the next, forever, hopefully. But yeah, we'll be bringing out new sets as reasonably as possible. So somewhere between 2 and 4 months, each new set will be coming out. So hopefully towards the former end, if you guys want more content for the game, and we can churn it out to you and make sure it's high quality as well, working with you guys to design them and to get feedback. We have some incredible groups of veteran players who help out with early builds of the game. If you're quite involved in the community and you stay involved in the community, then have a chat and see if you can find out those other ways of doing it. We also have the Patreon, and we do have, for example, I believe Patreon next week we are announcing the tutorial draft dropping, or the first pass on the tutorial for testing to come in and feedback, and then we'll do that final feedback and launch tutorial 1 to the public shortly after that. Lore-wise, soul killing Orion was a pretty rough moment. Yeah, it was. Just making sure I haven't missed anybody else is up here. Oh, there's another buggy cheese convo, overloaded enlightenators. So they ramp while they're in the deck. Not actually supposed to happen? Interesting. Game 2 is up, guys. Good luck. Neron is got to make he's got to make some kind of cool plays here, otherwise he's out. And Gamepedia's got quite a lot of early aggression with his angels. So here we go, turn 1, getting aggressive already. I mean, Neron really should play the Lightning Blast on this 1/1. I think that would be a really good turn 1 play. Or maybe these other ones over here that are getting buffed. But he's definitely got a turn 1 play with his Lightning Blast. Go on then. Do it. Do it. Boom. Okay, yeah, he got rid of the one that's going to be a bigger problem later on. But he did take a lot of early game damage, so if it was me, I'd be more concerned about taking that early game damage from a hard-hitting deck. But I am certainly not the best player out there. Far, far from it. Which is really awesome, by the way. I love getting beaten at my own game. It's actually something I enjoy. Maybe it's a masochistic bent, but I love seeing people use this and what we've made to smash. Okay, rabbit. Probably gonna do a little bit of damage. Interesting. Gamepedia's keeping that guy back. Nope, that's exactly what I would say he should do, yeah. Did he do that with... I don't know, maybe I just missed or something, but it looked like he just moved it without unlocking the turn. What are you going to do? Neron must have done some pretty big stuff back in the day when I wasn't as active in the scene. He's got multiple infinite bordered cards. So we should probably bring those back, I reckon. Let me know in the chat if we should get winning some more infinite border cards back into the game sooner rather than later. They'll make good prizes for tournaments. Okay, coming down to the chat. Gamepedia on the attacking front. We've seen this before. Does he have any answers to it? Because you take 7 damage every turn and it's going to become 9. He probably should have taken out that other one. That 1 drop. If he knew he wasn't going to be defending for a while, which I think he, he's not got flying, so he probably should have gone for that. Anyway. Making the best plays. they can. There's some drop bears coming out, which are going to do some good damage. But he needs to have an answer for flying. Just no answers for flying. Yep. Maybe the warpath needs some kind of entangling capacity on a mass scale. Or bringing people down, like a big net to bring all the flyers down. I believe there is some, yeah, we need some answers to that. Not that every faction should have answers for everything at all. Okay. Thanks. Just gonna give you some love. Well done. Thanks for your first. Okay. Trass. I'm gonna get people's names wrong and stuff because I'm just trying to do too many things at once here, but let's just do it. Okay, so he is going all out. I just can't see Neron coming back from this unless there's something that I haven't considered. But he is handling those flyers pretty well. And he's only on 65. It's definitely not over for him yet. So if he can ramp now, not ramp, sorry, scale up his guys through enraging, maybe he can do some good damage and provide a threat. But yeah, that's 7-1. He probably needs to defend, but he can probably defend most of that if he ends up buffing his bears and stuff like that to take it out. But yeah. Alright, so favorite card of Cirrus is Z, Martyr of Peace. Attempting to control the game and then turning all my opponents into 3/3 flyers. Yeah, that's quite cool. Then playing the anti-air array to auto-kill them on attack. That's actually a really cool play. I'm going to take a note of that. I might try that myself. I'm going to grab the log files, guys. I'm secretly just trying to make the best decks I can to not lose as much. Oh my god, I think I'd probably lose about 70% of my matches. It's crazy. But I'm also making really wacky Agent Coil decks and stuff like that, so I'm not really trying to win hard. Yeah, yes. Awesome, passionate players indeed that are around that are figuring out the optimal way to min-max it. Yep, good play on moving his high damage, low attack cards to just take it out. Or he may want to leave it for no, I think he needs to put his high damage at the start so that he can take out these drop bears as they come onto the field and buff. So it's, yep, interesting. Yep, he's going to pop out that. Interesting. Good play, swapping those around. He's definitely still in it. But there is a banish. Goodbye. Ooh, yep, drop bear. Alright, so he's in for a nasty surprise. Thanks to the bluff and prediction mechanics of Infinity Wars. Yep, okay. Ooh. Interesting, he's pulling some stuff back. So he can attack with Soul. I wonder what he's thinking is going to come out. It could be a way to sort of nullify a bunch of stuff now that he has the advantage, but it's an interesting play by Gamepedia to yeah, roll that back like such. Okay. Nothing tops Kark for me. The big monkey overcharged so hard that he just ends the game the turn he ends. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Everly loves the guild recruiter. Phenomenally neat aesthetically. Yes, she she is definitely phenomenally neat aesthetically, Galen. Kai and okay, so yep. We now have a ton of angels that are going to be very hard for him to answer. Is he toying? I want to know later on why he's holding back. Interesting. Okay, here we go. So many angels. What is your plan, sir? Yep, now here we go. He's going for the kill. You can, okay, so Gamepedia, as well as everybody else, you can hold down shift. Actually, yeah, I think we might have modified it so you don't need to hold down shift, but you hold down shift to drag a box around a whole bunch of units, and then you can drag that entire group select across to the battlefield. So one of the things really annoyed me in Infinity Wars 1 is having to manually move up 100 sleepers up into the attack zone. It's satisfying the first few times, but then it gets very annoying. So holding that shift is the way to go. And this is going to be a complete crushing win for Gamepedia. Well done. It's definitely a deck matchup thing as well. He did not have any answers for. I mean, he had Shikana, but he needed to get Shikana out to have, you know, that answer earlier. But yeah, GG. That was game 1, game 2 already, right? So we're at game 2. So 2-0 for Gamepedia. Well done, Gamepedia. You're through to the finals, which is cool. Yeah. I don't know if he should stream his finals. I probably should mention something to him about that because we're not tracking all that stuff. Okay. So we're getting the grand finals ready for you now, everyone, and then that will be it for my stream. You can also tune in a bit later this afternoon, or in about, let's say they're starting in 4.5 hours. Yep, so 4.5 hours is the second qualifiers. If you had fun watching, just have a go. Don't worry if we're, you know, saying you're not making the right plays and stuff like that. It's all about having fun. You know, getting the practice in and actually playing something for real, not just for play. I'll check the Rego page for that and see how many people we have so far, but there's another shout out for that. I'm going to be my own bot and let people know that if you want to be part of the qualifiers, jump on in. I used Nature's Wish versus 9th with 2 health. He rage quit 2 turns later. Okay, awesome. So we have 13 people for qualified 2. There is still spots. We might, I believe we're capping it in a few more spots, but yeah. Jump on now while you can still. 14 people. What? Sorry, it's 13 people, yep, so. Solandros. I honestly can't say I have a single favorite card, but I do admit one of my favorites is the Tome of the Dead. Yes, it does simultaneously set you up while destroying and damaging your opponent's field. Okay. Good matches, everyone, and thanks for being a part of the beginning of the resurrection. Okay, so we're going to give away another pack here. Okay. So we have the finals coming up between What If Yellow/Red/Blue and Gamerpedia. Who's been streaming the match? He's been playing prior, which is cool. Shout out to him. Don't feel like you have to stay in this stream if you're coming over to Gamepedia's. Yes. The finals for the qualifiers. So we have 2 people coming from these matches. So from one from this qualifier and one for the next into the finals. And then we have some guest streamers coming in for the finals. Have been invited to the match. We also have a couple of veterans we've invited into the match. And then I believe there's 2 more spots that we will be assigning soon. And we're in. That's it. This is we're about to unveil, or it will be determined, the very first winner of an Infinity Wars Classic qualifier, open qualifier. Before you could only participate if you were a Patreon member, but now it's open to everybody. So somebody we've never met could end up coming in with a awesome deck and win it. But we do know What If Yellow/Red and Gamerpedia quite well, so it's good to have you both in the finals. So we're getting to see this double COV and 1 Flame Dawn go against the Overseers that stomped last match. Congrats to Neron for putting up a fight. Not congrats, sorry. Well done, Neron, for putting up the best fight you could. And yeah, good luck in the next time you play. Alright, same strategy from Gamerpedia, but now we get to see how it goes against some real board control. So he won't be able to, oh, we'll see if he doesn't draw, What If Yellow doesn't draw into any mass deaths, he might have a problem, but not with so much damage. This is a good matchup. It's been good to watch all the other matches leading up to this and now get to see how these decks play in the finals. Deck lists are available if you scroll up in chat, if you've joined us a while back, if you want to check those out. And if you're just watching the matches out of interest to see some cool decks, there's some deck lists there, so you can go and recreate that deck list. I believe you'll be able to even just copy paste. Yeah, you'd be able to copy paste that into the game. And so there's an import button where you can just copy the deck contents from somewhere, either an export or someone's gone and exported it and put it into a document like this. You can just grab all those cards, copy paste that data straight into the deck. I believe Control V even works still as well to get those into the deck. So okay, all his buffs are going off. There's so many buffs, wow. Yeah, this all chains together so well. They synergize, triple Overseers synergizes really well. Okay, so it's actually Gamerpedia is taking a bit more damage, but that might be about to change. This is a good match. Oh, we're getting some fan love from Nore. Oh, it is fan love for the inspiration of. Actually, you'll reveal it. Obviously, I did that deliberately because I designed the art and the character, so you can reveal the inspiration for anyone who doesn't know about them. Nore. Oh, okay. Lots of damage coming in. Holy heck! There's so much happening on this board here. So we're just gonna have a look at that. Time to buff all these guys. And unfortunately, What If Yellow is out of cards, except for 1 more card, so... But then again, we just have a bunch of buffs here for Gamerpedia, so they've both spent out their cards, they've both basically played a lot of their plays. But the board state is quite even. This is a really good first final match. Yeah. It could turn into a stomp, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty even match. Good thing is, what if yellow still has both his commanders, whereas Gamepedia is spent out on his commanders? So he's playing it nice and oh wow, he's playing it nice and passive, not passive, but like, oh gosh. So he just got attacked there by a whole stack of people. He has to deal with that or he's dead, pretty much. All right, he's choosing his ability to get, I believe that's getting rid of Soul Seller and also attacking. That's interesting. He's probably done the math already. Very better at math than I am. That's 12 and 14. This is 28, 26, and 30. So 30 damage he's going to take. It's going to bring him down to 7. But there's so much damage coming back at What If Yellow that he can't afford to just attack. But we'll see. Maybe he's going to go all out and try and win it. I think he is. He's going to go all out. This is so good. Okay, bang, bang. Yep. And now he fast forwards. Okay. He wasn't fast forwarding before when I wanted him to, but that's okay. Oof. This could be game. I mean, he might just try and do more damage here. 13, 9, and 7. It might be a good play to just. I don't think he should be holding back right now. Definitely bring out something. He should probably trade a card in his hand if he doesn't find use for those. Yeah. I mean, 13 and 7 is enough to take it out. I'd probably go the 13 and the 7 in the attack zone and use the 9 to defend, but we will see what he does. Why is he holding it back? This could be game. What are you doing, Gamepedia, bro? What are you doing? Okay. He's trying to decide. He's got a minute. He's going to use his minute. Not going to use his minute. He really should think about defending. This is really interesting. Maybe the chat can tell me what I'm missing here, but I don't see why he's not going all out right now. That's why. And that's game. What's it going to be? A victory for Gamepedia. He managed to get him down more. Wow. Wait, is it saying victory on both? Is that one of those tie match? It is a tie match. It's a tie match. Okay, tie match. We got to get a tie match logo because victory is definitely so early access. We need to get a tie logo going. Okay. Oh, we did tie break on it. Yep. Okay, cool. So we've tie braked on that, and it went to Gamepedia. Good job there. Obviously, you've informed them of all that. They're aware of all that because they know the rules. We do have tie-breaking rules in there, so we don't have to do rematches. So, what's the current tie-break rule set, Benny? It's a person. Right, so it's health. So basically, if whoever's got the least health loses. And then if there's a tie on that front, then we look at morale. Okay, getting some changes here. I imagine What If Yellow should be considering his sideboard. They both should be considering their sideboard. I'd be like taking 5 minutes just to scan my sideboard to make sure, go in detail actually, and make sure I'm going to change anything that I need to change. Stream is locked a little bit. Bemmy, it seems. The stream itself is not moving at the moment. If you can have a quick look at that technically, and I'll do the F5 it. There we go. Awesome. We have the stream back up on my end. Let us do the draw on this one. Welcome to the chat memories as well. We've got some more here. Favorite card would be Irul Vanguard of Ruin, just due to the incredible card art. Oh, yeah, cool. So different reasons everyone's got here for liking their cards. Okay, good feedback on the match here. Game I should have dropped Coercion first. Bit rough to lose Tempest there. Yep. Please do bring back infinite boarded cards. Sure. Thank you for that, Heinz, and I will pass that directly onto the team. See if we can get it. Yeah, just for you guys. We're just gonna do it for you tonight. Only you get the infinite border cards. Yes, writes out saying he loves Nero. It's a good way to channel Avarok's overwhelming numbers. Okay, good feedback on the match here. Who wins depends on if what if can shut down his early aggression. I agree. All right, Samaz thinks that the COV FD would tear the Angels apart. Didn't quite do that, unfortunately. But we'll see if that happens next round, because he's going to need it to come back from this. What do you think he should be doing to stomp him, or you just think it's the nature of the deck there, Sam says? Undisturbed Necropolis is JG Sniper's favorite one. Oh my, yeah, well, look at that. It got it printed as a poster. Wow, that's cool that you did that. I mean, that's really moving. Okay, we are in. They've had a, wait, wrong deck. Wrong deck was chosen. It's all right. Oh. So someone just, yep, went in. Okay, invites happening. All right, let's do a roll, figure out, let's see. Yep, the winner of the last one, not the last one, this next one, is Sirius Black. Fourth, I think up to fourth. I don't know how people keep track of things. Fourth winner, whilst, great. Yep, so they're just going to be restarting guys and just getting ready to do their second match in the finals. Okay, so that's that, and then the I would say the last one, this will be an interesting one. The last giveaway we'll do, or might be the second last, we'll see. Fifth giveaway is favorite moment from these qualifiers. Yeah. So Bemi's just given his highlight, which is to have a very tight game one for the finals. And yeah, I'd say that's actually my favorite as well, because it's been my most enjoyable moment so far. Yeah, that was a good one. Got some good responses for the favorite cheese. Bemi was saying. Okay. Clear up my desk while we wait for these people to start their second match. And away we go. What have we got on for the weekend, everybody? Anything exciting or sobering? I'm having a sobering weekend. I gotta go visit my, well, not gotta go, I'm going to go visit my grandmother on my, grandmother-in-law, I think you call it, grandmother-in-law. She's unfortunately on her last days, and this is probably going to be the last time we can visit her. So it's a bit sobering to be doing that today, but on the flip side, to balance it out, I'm having a great time being with you guys today. Your favorite moment coming in already from JG Snowboarder. Favorite moment's got to be cows getting stomped to death. Yeah, Kev Cass, good play. Thanks for reminding me of that. The both players having paladins and their motorcycle guys with the mass deaths. That was cool. It made me want to make a deck around that. So cool. Mew's favorite moment was me saying Warpath needs more anti-flying stuff. Yep. Okay. I am slowly trying to, let's give you a funny insight into my world, guys, trying to get rid of my full stops off my messages. I have been doing full stops on the end of basically every statement I've ever said online as far back as I can remember. And then I learned something that apparently, certain groups of people look down upon that as being a boomery action. And it will save me a lot of keystrokes in the long run, so I'm trying to stop saying full stops now at the end of my little statements. Not attractive, apparently. Alright. Norway hasn't mentioned the inspiration for Agent Koi Alpha 1, but for the younger people among us, I have the power! You won't get that, but the older people will. So he was based off, inspired by He-Man. And if you haven't been playing him, or if you're new to the game, he does have some really cool art that he flickers towards based on which ability he uses. Which is cool. Writes out, liked getting hit by Futbucker's mass death fake out. Yeah. That's a good point. The game typically will outrush, but the fear of removal makes him fall behind. Isn't it around 3 hours? I'm going to get an exact timing there for you to Zoom. Yep, game 2's up. And so can you give me the exact sort of timing before the next qualifiers, please, Bemi? Three hours, guys. So you get in under 3 hours. So you have 2.5 hours to get in and register. Please make sure you get your deck lists in, because we did have people who missed out on the first qualifier because they did not get their deck lists in time. They can partake in the second one, but there's no third qualifiers, guys. So if any of you guys who missed out on the first qualifier, either because you registered and didn't get your deck in time or haven't registered, then just get it done now. So you're definitely in it. Some cool inspiration you could take from some of these decks that are coming out, but I'm sure you've got your own ideas on what's going to be great. But yeah, this Triple Overseers is doing well. But luckily we have mass deaths this time, so it might be a different match. Oh, it's going to be exciting. If Game Appear plays to that possibility, which I imagine he will. Guy knows what he's doing after playing it so much. Okay, oof. Some big solid early damage in there from Gamepedia, but also in return. Yeah, the strength of these overseers, they can just sort of keep buffing without having to do things like the Warpath have to kind of sit back and exhaust their cards, but they can bring out a ton of them. That's kind of the balancing on that. And yes, as I've mentioned earlier in the stream, if you're around, that Angel with Vigilance is pretty solid. Oh, we now have a 2020, which is now going to be banished. Is it going to be banished? Is he going to leave it in case he fakes it out? That might be, he might be This is the cool thing. You start getting to like 5D chess now because you have to start thinking around possibilities and possible future outcomes. By the way, I just played. Yeah, if any of you like chess or like the idea of time travel in a video game, check out 5D chess. It's pretty fun. I was playing it the other day. Yeah, Bemi just gave me a what? Yes. So anyway, we'll talk about it more after this final. So let's see what he's doing. Developing some more characters onto the board. This 2020 is pretty scary to him, I'd imagine. And yeah, super want this mode now, but I'm not going to put it in front of the things that the players have voted for, at least the first thing the player has voted for, which is the Rift runs. So Rift runs are our next priority as a development studio. Hopefully we'll have at least a draft version of that going by the next Kickstarter set, or the next launch of the next set. But yeah, we are keen to give you guys more content and just have a consistent amount of output of content for you guys to enjoy. Meanwhile, we will be balancing things as we go, because this is a live game. And yes, no one likes their favorite card getting nerfed, but everyone appreciates nasty cards getting nerfed. I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, I believe Mass Death didn't move everything back in the day. It just straight out killed everything on the battlefield without. Well, what it did is it made it so that people could move their stuff back, like the player playing it could move their stuff back. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of damage. It looks like this could be game for What If Yellow. I think he's going to play. Yep, if he's played his Okay, I believe the Mass Death is coming out, unless I missed something. Balance the boards out quite heavily. It is the right play to make. Okay, he's going to lock his turn in. We're going to see a Mass Death go off. God, I love Mass Death. Can't remember if it's Ian or myself that came up with Mass Death. I definitely came up with Cataclysm. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mass Death goes off, does the hit. Oh, gosh. What a board wipe. That was a very good board wipe play. Sacrificing his own men to stay alive. But unfortunately, he doesn't have too many answers now. Is he going to do another Mass Death? I would. Let's do another one. Double Mass Death, he won't be expecting it. And it's the only way you're going to maybe stay alive. Come on, What If Red? What else can you do? Yes, he's doing the Mass Death. Second Mass Death. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Oh, he's hanging on. He's hanging on hard, man. And, you know, Gamepedia's bent out. He's managed to burn out most of his stuff, and he's going to keep trying to burn out now. Maybe? Nope. He's going to play that card. Try and do some damage. Warp out this guy. Okay. Now, what if Red should really defend, knowing that predictably he's probably going to attack? And he has enough to trade. This is a really good second match as well. Really good finals. Shout out to, yeah, What If Yellow and Gamepedia for putting on such a great battle for us today. Yep, he's going to search for a soul probably, or yep, there it is, called it. He's going to search for a soul. He's going to warp that guy out, and he's going to attack. And I can't actually quite see the life of What If Yellow, but that's okay. It's low, whatever it is. I don't know if it might be enough to tank the 6 damage, but we'll see. Can you see the health of What If Yellow, Bemi, currently? 9 health. Okay, so he's got enough to tank a hit from this 6 attack unit. Oh, what a match. And this is why I invented the trading post, because gosh, I played so many Magic games where there's like top decking into crap, and the reason why I lose is because I've top decked into crap. At least now you have a reason to come back and a way to come back with the trading post. I will tell you some of my ideas I've been having for Infinity Wars 2, and this will also apply to testing these ideas in Infinity Wars Classic. So I'm looking at doing the trading, expanding the trading post potentially a bit as well, to have cards either from the faction or like have it be like almost like a mini shop where you can buy cards. It would cost you less than just straight out drawing a card, but each turn that shop would be refreshed with items that can be bought if you wanted to, and maybe even be able to buy and develop something or what have you. There'd be some cool fun stuff I can do with the trading post in Infinity Wars 2. Obviously, the idea now is to like try out as many different things. We're all building it the one engine, so we can try out different changes to the mode. Like I'm also thinking about having 2 resources a turn for each player, just to get it straight into the action swifter. The games will be shorter as well, but they'll be more kind of action-packed. But yeah, all of these things need to be tested and measured, and obviously we need your feedback and ideas. So if you have any cool ideas for Infinity Wars 2, oh, and there's another one. Did I already call a 5th giveaway? I have. So we'll do the 5th giveaway, and then actually I'll say it now. Final minute for favorite moment. And then the next, we can start doing the next one as well. Giveaway is for gameplay. Gameplay, yes, finals are happening. We have one apiece. What if yellow has managed to slip in the win? So this is it, guys. Yes, this will be the very first, I don't know if we can call them a champion. What can we call them for winning the qualifiers? Are they still the qualifying champion, maybe? You qualify as a champion for winning this match. What if yellow or Gamepedia? Yeah, we will be doing a bunch of cool stuff as well, but stuff we haven't even had planned for, not plans for, but being able to coordinate in time for the match. So we'll do like giveaways of like titles and all stuff that we've done before in the past for people winning matches here. So there will be titles given away, and I reckon we'll give a few away. So you definitely qualifying champion. There'll be 2 titles given away for this, maybe even more. Just we want to, reward the people who are having a game. I might even, don't quote me on this, but we might even do a title giveaway for anyone who's participated as well. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so early aggression from both. This is such a good matchup, at least. And now, let's see if their sideboarding will yield them the win. So much damage exchange. This is going to be really fast finals, guys. And so, yep, more aggression. All the aggression. He's just dumping everything out. And we don't have a mass death to save the day yet on the turn 5. But he will be expecting it, so he'll be playing a little bit passive as a result. There's a lot of flyers there. It's interesting, what if yellow just doesn't have enough direct answers? He needs to take out the girl who's giving everyone flying. That's a very nice card art too, by the way. Oh, he's got his answer. Mass death time, baby. Go on then. Do it. Oh, if he can mass death into a soul, that'll take out one of the soul's lives, which is exciting. Go on, just do it. You've got to do it, mate. You've got to swing the thing back into your favor, even though you are winning. do a mass death, I reckon. Because those cavalry paladins have charge. So I don't know why he's not mass deathing right now. Oh, he's doing it to try and get the win. But then he should have done it. He should. Why is that not going out? It's because it's not got charge. We've been tying up with the idea of doing more symbols and stuff so people know when something's got charge or when it's got haste. Maybe knows what it's got in the hand. Like you can see a symbol on the card to show it's got haste or charge. Anything that affects the deployment or something. It's about really balancing up the stuff. Here we go. Oh, mass death comes out. Boom, boom. Oh. What is that? Is that a, it's victory to Gamepedia. He got it. He clipped it. That's it, guys. I believe we're going to get a confirmation from Bemmy, but I believe the ruling is that he's won. Yeah, I didn't see anything that was out of play or weird happening bug-wise. So congratulations, Gamepedia. Now, that is it for the stream. I will be probably congratulating. I'm just going to see if Gamepedia can come in now, and we'll have a quick chat with him. So, yep. What's that? Oh. Uh-oh. Game 1. Oh my god. So sorry, Wikipedia. That was a complete mess up on our end. Demi's taking the L on that one. So, and I could have been paying more attention to who was winning which match, but yep. What if Yellow won it? Oh gosh. So congratulations, Gamepedia, for putting up an awesome fight. But yep. We might need to, can you double check all that just to make sure we're definitely the case? I just want to call it again and be like, it was the wrong person again. Okay. All right, so you verified with both of them now that they're aware of who won? Demi? Or they would have told you, I'd imagine. Yep, we're going to just check the game 1 and stuff now. We're looking at the VoDs, but yeah, sorry guys for the little bit of delay here, but I'll still bring in Gamepedia or What If Yellow if you want to come in for an after chat. Okay, awesome. All right, we'll bring him in for a quick chat. Join a general chat so we can bring you in. Ah, cool. Yeah, so we got the tie match info coming in from the devs, so thank you. Yep. So, sorry, I'm just typing now, so I'll just get that. Okay, cool. Can you drag him in, please? Thank you. So, hello, What If Red? Welcome.
Hey, that was a lot of fun. Holy crap.
Yeah, it was such a good game. Oh my god. Like, yeah, I can imagine. It was so fun for us watching. I can't imagine what it'd be like playing that match. That was just...
Yeah, literally sweating. It was so close.
Yeah, cool. Well, we've got Gamepedia coming in as well, and we'll congratulate him as well for making it that far. But yes, congratulations to you, man, for being the first qualifying champion for Infinity Wars Classics public match tournament.
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you guys a bunch for doing this. This was a blast.
Yeah, cool, man. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it you who has a father who plays the game as well?
Yeah, my dad's put in a bunch.
Oh, cool. Did he watch you play the tournament? Did he watch
No,
it?
he'll probably end up watching it afterwards.
He'll watch the VoD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. All right. So I'll just check in on Gamepedia. Join general. And drag you in. Awesome. I'll just do the giveaway while we're waiting for him to join as well. So if you can just chill for a bit with us, please. Whatever, Fred, that'd be great. And yes, maybe we can. Is there any VODs or anything you can play in the background while we're chatting? Maybe I don't mind if we keep it as just a background screen, but up to you. So he's got something there, or even if you just want to play a match yourself on screen and stream it, we can just have that going on in the background if you want. No, that's all right. Fair enough. Okay, so you've got both Waterfred and myself. Oh, okay, yep. All right, I got your message. Yeah. Awesome, we're both here. Okay, cool. Just want to have a quick chat with you both, guys, and yeah, and just congratulate you both for making it this far, and yeah, just maybe get your thoughts and stuff, both of you, yeah, around the matches and the tournament overall. Maybe start with Gamepedia.
Sup?
Hey man, very well played. Good games. They were super close.
No,
Literally sweating. I literally didn't know who had won when they were all over.
No.
That's how close they were.
See, I knew I lost game 1 because I remember reading the rules. I just wanted to play game 3 because you didn't realize.
I was playing by the old rules where like, so if you'd have like, if we'd have done like 2 ties or like, yeah, I was playing like tournament ladder. So like by tournament we'd have both we'd have walked away as a tie that match. Like no one would have got anything. So that's a really good game.
Yeah.
If you want to have us tie, you could just give me $25 and then we both get 50 and then
If only it worked that way.
Nah.
But we might even, I don't know, I'm going to figure out what we're doing for the last 2 spots. You still might have a chance at the last 2 spots if we end up doing something a bit special. Yeah, who knows? We could do something like whoever streams the most this week gets it, and you can win that. That's possible.
That's free. What do you mean? That's free. What do you mean?
But yes, we'll see what we're doing with the last 2 slots, but they're going to be either invite slots or what have you. But it was really awesome watching you both play. I'll try and keep this short and sweet. But is there anything else you guys want to chat to each other about? Or obviously we've got everyone on the stream as well.
I just feel bad that I lost that one game because I just didn't play safe, and I'm so upset about the double freaking.
Oh yeah, I think there was a couple of moments in there where there was a mass death where you could have come back. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
Any other?
I was scared of 3 overseers going into this, and I was like, no, wait, not game. He knows how to play decks well too. This is gonna be terrible. I was pretty scared to play at the end.
It was literally like, because for me it was like I saw the deck lists and I'm like, okay, well, oh hey, the other side of the bracket has 2 blast decks. That's the one thing I'm actually concerned about. So otherwise it was kind of a like, again, this is in no way meant to insult anyone who played. However, I did kind of just get to steamroll my entire bracket.
No way. Props to Mr. Fucker there. He is. See, I did it. I'm finally the guy who does it. I tried so hard in my head, and I went, watch me screw this up.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, children. But he played really well.
That was a good like mirror match.
Yep, and that's okay. Definitely no slight to anyone who's just throwing in the hat in to try.
It was just sad because it was like I was just waiting for the 2 control players to finish their game, and then I just rolled whoever won. That's just so bad about it, but that's
okay. That's how it goes down, and that's all how it goes down. So yeah, anyone who didn't play in the first qualifier, this is your like, what is it now, 1.5 hour warning or something, 2 hour warning to make sure that you get your stuff in, and make sure you get your deck sets in, because there's a whole bunch of people that didn't play the first tournament because they didn't get their decks in time, but I'm sure they're probably, those who are available are going to join the following one. I'm going to do a quick giveaway right now based on that. Let's see. 2v2 mode is Rights Out's favorite one. Suggestion, that is absolutely something that we're doing our best to make, because it's like the whole 2v2 and 3v3 thing is something we want to make work. It's actually a promise right now of Infinity Wars 2, but obviously we have been playing with different designs and stuff, and it's a matter of getting something that's going to work. But we've got some good ideas. I've got some good ideas for at least a co-op mode, based on my playthrough of Across the Obelisk. They've done a really good job of doing co-op. Let's see. Okay, cool. So just going to do the giveaways now. So the giveaway for this next one. Okay, JG Snowboarder, you're the winner. 5th giveaway, JG Snowboarder. And then... Okay, so we have Game Kevcast and... JG Snowboarder should be a tier auto battle. I don't know if I should count that as an entry. Yeah.
What do you mean? That's a great answer.
Data mode. Yeah. So, okay, I think I'm going to do the final one, and final giveaway is Kevkas. Okay,
Nice.
I did have to rush that one at the end, so sorry to anyone who didn't get theirs in, but I did give message chats to say that we were doing the final on that. So Kevkas, if you can both message me on Discord to get your packs with your... Get your God packs. Yes, congratulations to everyone. I have not been tracking it in the spreadsheet, so I will just be looking off your messages to see who's getting them. But I've got the text chat here. I can export this. This will automatically export it. Streamers, anyone who knows. Oh, it'll keep the chat, right? Or do I need to export it? Chat settings. So Gamepedia and Bemi, do you know if I can just export this chat easily before we close up the stream?
I mean, at worst, it saves the chat in the VoD.
It saves the chat in the VoD.
Yeah, it'll be in the VoD. Yeah,
Great. Awesome. All right, that's everything. Is there anything? You're also live now as well, are you, Bemi, or is it not coming through? Your voice is not coming through? Okay, cool. Anything you want to say to everyone before, like, I can pass it on before we close up the stream? Awesome. So Bemi saying thanks for letting us be a good chill community and letting us learn how to run a tournament well for Infinity Wars Classic specifically. Yeah, that's it, guys. Having a great day, whatever you're doing. If you happen to be on a bit later, Ruben will be streaming the next set of qualifiers, and I'll set him up so he's also doing giveaways every half an hour for cool ideas. So yeah, join in for that. Congratulations to both you guys, and well done, What If Red, for snapping the win there, and we'll see you in the finals for sure, and maybe see Gamepedia based on these last 2 slots that we'll be assigning. So you might have them. You never know. You guys could meet each other in the finals. So you should go fix your decks and stuff up for the next one, or maybe do a whole different deck. I don't know what's the rule on that one, Bemi? They can do different decks, or they have to carry their decks over the finals too. You can do different decks. Yep.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining the stream. You've been awesome, and I really love the chats, and I really love going down memory lane as well with a bunch of the chats of your favorite cards, and thanks for the ideas for Infinity Wars 2. I'll be excited to talk more about that in 2023 probably, unless something happens and we get lots of money earlier. But yeah, thanks Bemi for running the tournament and this whole shindig. You've done an amazing job. You've definitely been the best tournament coordinator I've worked with. So thank you so much, Bemi. Yeah, cool guys. Well, we're going to just close up the stream now, and yeah, good luck to everyone who's joining for the next one. I'll be watching some of the VODs, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, community.
Bye, chat. Love you, chat.